demon, face the vengeance of the Moon Knight.
Tsunami Studios.
Avengers 34. We are only reviewing this, like I said, with issue 33. It's a Moon Knight book. It's part of the Moon Watch, and that's what we're doing here. I did not like this book. I'm not liking Aaron's run on Avengers. Let's start with that. I'm not liking Aaron's run on Avengers. This book, to me, missed a lot of points. I don't think it was that enjoyable. We start off with seeing our boy Mark Spector is going after Khonshu because of what's happening and the events that are going on. And he goes to this Egyptian temple thing, and when he gets there, all the acolytes are like, "Our king, you're not a true son of Khonshu." And it's like, yeah, okay. Because we did a whole arc and a whole story where Mark went away from Khonshu. Like, the Lemaire run was him leaving Khonshu. So I don't know why he had to come back. But whatever, it's a story. I can get through that. It's fine. I'm not going to complain. And Khonshu is being tortured with these visions and these thoughts of these horrific events that could happen. And there's only one man responsible for such horrors, Mephisto. Oh, for crying out loud. Why? What is the appeal of Mephisto? I really don't think this character has been relevant since One More Day. And we gotta quit making that happen. Like, One More Day happened, we'll move past it, right? Can we just stop with Mephisto? He's pretty good in the Ghost Rider book. We don't need to keep putting him in everything. And I thought in the Ghost Rider book he's not in the Hotel Inferno anymore. Whatever. Timeline and continuity means nothing in Marvel Comics at the moment. So Mark and Khonshu go to confront Mephisto, and they're like, "We hate you. Quit doing these horrific things." They kill him. They straight up kill him. Mark just plunges Mjolnir into him, and he breaks. Is he really going to be dead? We know he's not, because it's Mephisto. You can't kill the devil. That's pretty much what they're saying here. But for the time being, he's incapacitated. So now Khonshu is like, finally, I can take control of everything going on here. Mark, I'm going to need the powers of the Iron Fist and the Sorcerer Supreme and, all that stuff. Just give it here. Give it here. Come on. Just give it to me. I'll take Mjolnir now. I can do it myself. He wields it. That's pretty cool. I like seeing Khonshu wielding Mjolnir. That was kind of fun to see. Then we cut to the future. It's a couple weeks later, and Khonshu has taken over New York City and potentially the world. The Avengers are missing. Well, some of them are captured. Some of them are kind of fighting off some other threats. We'll get to that in a bit here. But we see that the Black Panther is chained up, and he's being whipped. And right there, I'm like, okay. That's interesting. I think it's interesting in the way because, I don't know, it's the ancient Egyptians and the whipping stuff. There's some history there. I get it and that kind of stuff. It's interesting. But they really just need the power that T'Challa possesses and Wakanda and stuff there. And he's not going to give it to them because T'Challa's got just honor, and he's good at it. It's really fun to see that. This is a good T'Challa book too. I'm not a big Black Panther guy. I never got into that character like some people have. But I always know he's like the figurehead and the diplomat, so I like seeing him be in that kind of character. And Mark just kind of shows up and he gets the guards to stop beating up T'Challa, and he's like, just give him the power. You can't win this, okay? You can't. Who knows where the Avengers are? Captain America is being tortured. Hulk is somewhere else. I can't remember where they said. And Thor's done. We have his hammer, bro. And T'Challa just looks at him like, I know we've had our differences, Mark, but you can't honestly tell me this is what you envision the world to be. And there's a moment there that I know it's going to come back. It's just that stuff of like, Mark's obviously going to betray Khonshu at some point. I think we were kind of teasing it at the end of this issue too. Just like, Mark's going to go against Khonshu. He's going to do something else there. It's fine, but their confrontation was good. I like that. I don't really like anything else. Like I said in issue 33, if you want to jump onto Moon Knight, this is not the place to do it, because this, I think, goes against a lot of the things I like about Moon Knight, and that is this struggle with himself. This is him just struggling with, I don't know if the world's the right way to put it, it's just him struggling with everything that's not himself. I don't know. I just don't think it's a good Moon Knight story. I think Jason Aaron could tell a good Moon Knight story, but he's just been weighed down by his Avengers run that isn't very good, and he can't get there quite that yet. So it's just, I will have to see what happens. Maybe something good could come out of it. I don't know. But Moon Knight says, he's kind of talking to us, of course. He's talking to his inner monologue there. He's talking to us like, he gave Khonshu all these powers, except for the Ghost Rider power, so he's going to use the Ghost Rider power and leave. And if I had to guess what he's doing, he's going to go get Thor, because I think the cover of the next issue shows him with Thor. I don't know. I'm not liking this book, and I really wish I was, because I'm so starved for a good Moon Knight series in the current Marvel landscape, and this just isn't it. And it sucks. And we end this issue and we see Carol and Tony are fighting off some of the mummies that have risen up from the dead, because Khonshu's kind of the new guy taking control of hell. That goes against what's happening in the Ghost Rider book. I don't know. Like, it's just exhausting, because it's one of these things. I want to put it this way. It's one of those things when I tell people, I think Moon Knight is my favorite literacy character of all time. And they're like, oh, he's in that new Moon Knight. I mean, he's in that new Avengers run. Maybe I should read it. I'm like, no, that's not what this character is. And that's not how he should be portrayed. This is taking a character who was good in some way. The struggle between Mark and Khonshu is the stuff that makes that story good. And when you make that into the large universe, it loses a lot of meaning. Sure, you're trying to bring Moon Knight into a bigger and badder way. I don't think you're doing it the right way or with the right reasons, and it's upsetting me. Moon Knight has moved past the Egyptian lore of himself a lot. It's always there. It's become extraterrestrial and that kind of stuff in a lot of ways, but I don't know. I can't justify why this book is a Moon Knight book. It could be any other character, and that upsets me. I don't know. I wish this was better. That's what I'll say. And maybe you guys liked it. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this book, because to me, it doesn't work in any regards except for the stuff with T'Challa. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. The Moon Watch will continue. We got a big video coming out soon for Moon Knight stuff, so enjoy that. Wait for that. It's going to be really cool.